Hey y'all, it's LD once again, and I'm here probably about to do my most uncanny unboxing. Now, some of you know that I use all different kinds, like I enjoy watches, period, right? I went into our local jeweler, shout out Northeast Jeweler down in Hyde Park. Went into our local jeweler and they had the this particular watch in stock, ready for sale, but not on display. I asked about it, and they had this watch. Like I said, it was in stock, not on display. But I said, you know what? I'll pass. Then I started thinking about it, started thinking about it. And I was like, with so many GMT options out there. And those of you who follow me, who know me, know that I am a hater when it comes to the Caller GMT compared to a Traveler's GMT because I like having the dual time and everything else. But I got this. And yes, I just kind of gave it away. That it is a GMT. And when I say that, it is my most uncanny unboxing. Stay tuned. Now, take out my billing papers. This is the Seiko 5. The Seiko 5 GMT. And I want to give you, let me just pull it out just so that you can see what we are talking about here. That's right. It's the Seiko 5 GMT Pepsi Edition. See, I have not gotten the call for the other one known as the Pepsi, but I do have the Pepsi Edition. And now, full disclosure, I am not on the list for the other one known as the Pepsi because, uh, frankly, we ain't got Pepsi money around here. I mean, we do. We got this kind of Pepsi money. Like this is like, I think this is Pepsi Zero, which is zero money for Pepsis. But this is cool. This is you got your cover on there, limited edition. So that's the big thing about this one. It's a limited edition. There are two versions. There is a regular Seiko 5, and then there is the GMT Seiko 5 version of this. And the big thing about both versions is that there are 7,000 units of each. It's a limited edition. And 7,000 doesn't sound like a lot. Or, excuse me, 7,000 sounds like more than a lot. 7,000 actually sounds, when you think about it, that's 14,000 of both editions. But from what I've been told, the Seiko is holding half of those. So out of the 14,000, 7,000 out of the 7,000 of each, 3,500. We do math around here every once in a while. Seiko is holding half of those to the JDM, the local Japanese market. That means for the rest of the world, the rest of us people, right? The rest of the millions, and I mean millions, the millions of people out there, there's only 7,000 of these watches and only 3,500 of each version that's going to be sprinkled around over the world. And if you have looked for these watches at most retailers, they have been sold out. Contact Irina and Chuck down there at or if you're down in Tampa, contact Irina and Chuck down there at Northeast Jewelers and see if they can hook you up and help you out because they may have one more or two more there. But let's take this out. Now I'm gonna actually, before I take it out, let's show you the can. And the can has all the watch specs right there, right? The watch specs on the can, which I thought was pretty cool. It tells you that it's a 4R34, not one of the most, it's a very robust, but not one of the best Seiko movements when it comes to GMT. But it's automatic, it's automatic bi-directional, I think, winding, 24 joules, 41-hour power reserve. Stainless steel, but this has the PVD coating on it. Rubber strap. This is, let's see the numbers, 42 and a half. Some people might call that 43. Some people might call that 42. I call that 42 diameter, 43 diameter, 46 lug to lug, which is actually pretty wearable. Thickness is about 13 and a half millimeters, and it has Lume Bright. And that is what I forgot to bring right now. I forgot to bring the Lume torch. Oh my gosh. So I only got a regular flashlight. So and the flashlight is not even charged. Throw the whole flashlight. Well, I don't know if that might hit something. But I will say this. Ha ha ha. While it may not have a Lume torch, I do have my Lume triplet. This thing right here. And so I'll put this on here for while we're to charge that while we're talking about it. Lume Bright on the hands and indexes. Most of you that know Seiko Lume is some really good Lume. So distance between the lugs, lug width, 22 millimeter lug width. I do have straps to swap that out with. So that's a good thing. I do have straps because of my citizens and stuff like that. So that's great. Hard legs crystal, and it's a rubber silicone band. From what I've heard from other reviews, that may collect dust. We don't know how it goes. 100 meters water resistance. Magnetic resistance, pretty much almost 5,000 calories, and it weighs 106 grams. This is a limited edition. And this particular one that I have is 12, what's the word I'm looking for? It's 1260, I think, out of 7,000. So while there are a lot, and like I said, not too much, but you can kind of see the Lume right there. That's just a quick Lume, and it's bright enough to show up on camera. So that's probably show you exactly what it looks like. But it's in a can. That's the boxing. That's the unboxing. It's in a can. Not too much to really talk about. I gave you the specs. Take it off the buckle. And let's see if I could turn back time. See if I had a wiping cloth on here, but I don't. So, but here we go. Let's see if you see that. There you go. And that should be head. And on the back of it, and they say it is technically a see-through back. Technically, it would screw down see-through back. And I probably should upside down, maybe. There we go, Pepsi. And so that is, let's see how it looks like on the wrist, huh? Before we finish this up. Tell me what you think about this thing. Have any of you guys went out and actually heard of this edition? And I will say this, even though it's 106 grams, because of the silicone strap, it's actually substantial. I guess I can't say unworn now, right? Because it's on my wrist. Ooh, this is comfortable. This is actually pretty damn comfortable. Here we go. And that is 43. I'm on my, what is it? 7 3/4 inch wrist. 43. How does that look? What do you think? Tell me what you think. It does have a Cyclops on there. It is set for today's date. It is done a Cyclops. They set it for me over at the jeweler, and I actually think I like it. I mean, we'll see how it is. This is, I don't know how often I wear it because I wasn't planning on getting this today, but it's in the rotation, and we'll see how long. Well, I shouldn't say it's in the rotation. I have a couple other things in the rotation right now, but we'll see how long it takes before I actually put it on and see if I can get a long-term review for it. If you have any comments or questions, before to drop them in there, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out. Have a good one.